Hello, this is... I've lost track of what number we're on. I think 16, 17, one of them. 16 sounds right. We're going to go with that one. And if I'm wrong, I'm sure I'll correct myself. So, Music Podcast. Episode 16, maybe. Albums are Ulver's Flowers of Evil, Powerwolf's Call of the Wild, and Tasmanian Glow by Strawberry Girls. No, you can wait. Snapchat. Anyway, the Ulver album, Flowers of Evil. It's their latest album. I believe it came out either last year or 2019. I don't remember. This is sort of like a, I guess, sort of synth pop, electronic-ish type album, sort of. And I like this album a lot. But the thing about this band is that they weren't always making this kind of music. Early in their career, their first two albums were sort of folk metal, and they weren't in English, they were in Norwegian, and after those first two albums, they decided, we don't want to make metal anymore, we want to make experimental music or whatever. So they did that. They made a bunch of really weird albums, and then Assassination of Julius Caesar, which is the album before this one comes out, and it's sort of a pop album. And that's when this band got on my radar, and I like that album a lot. It's really good. And then this album comes out, and it's sort of more of the same, which I don't mind. I like this album a lot. Front to back, I think it is really good. I don't think that there's a song on this that I hate or dislike too much. Is good. Even though it's very weird that this band was metal before, and then they were like, no, we don't want to do that. And now here we are. But yeah, I posted like 2 songs from their first 2 albums in the Discord if you want to check out what they sounded like before. And yeah, it's certainly a dramatic shift. That's all I got.
It's interesting. It reminds me of Skald if Skald made electronic music. That Viking chant group that I posted a while back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me if they made electronic music, and I like that.
Okay.
Highly recommend.
Well, for once, I have a slightly differing opinion.
Oh?
When I first started this album, I had a very, visceral reaction. And I don't know why, really dislike soft rock a lot. It's probably the only, genre that I just cannot stand to listen to outside of country. And I mean, modern country.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a little bit too soft rockish to me. It plays a lot in the way that the way I listened to it, or the way I heard it. It sounded a lot like middle, I think kind of 80s, 90s soft rock kind of in the first 2 songs. I had to listen to it 2 more times as I was like, I don't want to hate this. I don't want to hate this. And I don't hate it. But it's definitely not something I'm going to listen to again.
That's fair. So interestingly, if you're familiar with Carpenter Brute, who is on the Hotline Miami soundtrack, I believe, he's done a remix of the song Machine Guns and Peacock Feathers off of this. And I remember when Assassination of Julius Caesar came out, the previous album, Tommy Rogers from Between the Buried and Me, I guess really liked that album so much that he decided to get the vocalist for Ulver to do a feature on his new album at the time.
Oh, man.
So
Goddamn.
there's still some metal crossover with this band, even though that's not really the genre they're doing anymore. And I guess experimental as well, since they're doing that now. So I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
But
I think I think it's like part of the fact that my parents listened to like nothing but soft rock when I was a kid, so like I just ended up not fucking liking it.
Hmm. That's fair. Well then, whoever wants to go next then, if nobody has anything else.
I talk about mine now.
Okay.
Um, I mean, it's a Powerwolf album. I've talked about them before, but I really like this new album a lot. Even if a lot of it does kind of sound the same, it's still Powerwolf and it's really good, and I highly recommend. Call of the Wild, Reverend of Rats, Sermon of Swords. Every song off this album fucking slaps. I really like this album.
Yeah. So I believe this is the second time we're talking about Powerwolf. I don't think I hated them the first time, and that still remains true here. This is basically pretty similar to that last album we listened to, which not necessarily a bad thing if the music is done well, which I think it is. Um, though some people might take issue that it does sound kind of samey, but yeah, that doesn't really bother me too much here. I think it's pretty solid. Um, no real complaints on this. An interesting thing I noticed though, on the deluxe edition of the album, which has some like a whole other album's worth of bonus songs as well as some live stuff. There is a track that features Johannes Eckerstrom, who is the lead singer of Avatar. So I listened to that song, and that was really good. I like that song a lot. It was cool hearing Johannes do something that wasn't like brutally crushing and like sort of power metal. So it was neat.
I forgot to mention this, but you just brought it up and I thought about it. Also, if you didn't listen to any of the other songs off of the deluxe version of this album, I didn't think to include them because they were all covers of older songs. Um, Straight up, the lead singer for oh fuck, my brain just died.
Oof.
God damn it. The lead singer for uh they did fucking song. Why did I forget their name?
Uh,
The They wrote Guardians of Asgard. Their biggest album is Berserker at Stanford
Oh,
Bridge.
wait. No? I have no idea who you're talking about. I thought I did, but now I don't.
Fucking Viking metal band.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Amon Amarth.
Amon Amarth. God damn it, I'm retarded. Why I forgot their name? I don't know. But yeah, the lead singer for Amon Amarth does a cover of Night Side of Siberia, and it's really fucking good, and I highly recommend listening to that if you didn't.
Bet.
I'll have to listen to the other ones, yeah.
And it's like, it's so hard to describe because that song is neither power metal nor death metal. It's its own genre. It's like powered death metal. It's weird. His vocals are death metal. The guitar chords are power metal. It's very confusing, but I like it a lot.
um so yeah, I really enjoyed this album. I really it was a really like fun album. I haven't listened to a whole lot of Powerwolf before this, or I guess power metal period. It hasn't been the genre I've listened to too much of. But you guys, Steven has constantly given us more and more, and I'm gonna keep listening to him and more power metals in general. But the album in general, it's just I don't know if I could say that there was a song on here that I either didn't like or felt bored with. They were all very. I mean, to be fair, it's called power metal for a fucking reason. So
Did they perhaps make you feel powerful?
yeah, and they do a really fucking good job about it. So they definitely know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, as if you needed me to tell you that, but is really good, very catchy. I liked it.
There's a
I'll have to
reason
listen to
it's
more
one of my
Powerwolf.
cameras.
Yeah, I'll have to listen to more of them. So that leaves mine, Tasmanian Glow by Strawberry Girls. They're kind of like a math rock, kind of like guitar-oriented band. They have some very like kind of complicated sounding riffs that you'll hear. Just in general, I love getting one of these albums that you can just hear like not necessarily guitar shredding, but just like more like guitar focused that isn't necessarily like tuned down guitar. Um, I've also just in general been listening to more math rock in general. Um, I love their play with time signatures and just the entire like subgenre of that in general is something that I find absolutely fascinating. So I can sit here and just I can have like one of these albums on repeat for hours just because I can just vibe forever and never get bored.
So, a odd thing about this, I didn't realize what math rock was. I thought it was something different. Not a bad thing, just an observation.
Mm-hmm.
I do not hate this. It is good.
Good.
Yeah. I also did not hate this, given that I'm mostly into progressive metal, which is pretty similar to this. I did notice that this reminds me very heavily of another sort of math rock band called An Endless Sporadic.
Okay.
Almost like near identical guitars here, which was something. Which not a bad thing. This is done really well. It's always cool to hear guitar noodling. I appreciate some of that, obviously. Nothing bad to say about this. I did notice that there is a pattern with their albums where there's like a country and then some sort of descriptor. And then I really like the album art for all of their albums too. I thought that was really cool.
They're all really, really cool.
But yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Concert review. I saw 100 Gex 2 weeks ago, and I was going to just play my audio notes that I recorded immediately after the show, but I feel like I can do a pretty good job of summarizing them here. So, 100 Gex. I was very excited for this show. Their opener was a rapper by the name of Aaron Cartier, who I've only heard of in name, and I haven't actually heard any of his music. He was the first one to come out. So it's very important that I give you time frames for everything because there was a bit of a delay after his set and with the Gex set starting. So doors open at 7. I want to say that Aaron Cartier started his set at 8:15, and his set was annoying, honestly. So the speakers were constantly blowing out. So he was basically doing a noise set while he's like trying to rap over this. And so all I hear is the speakers blowing out and him seeming to just repeat the same word over and over again. And everyone's going fucking nuts over this. And so I look over and I'm like, what the fuck? This sucks. And there's a couple next to me that are like visibly also annoyed at this. And they like leave and go elsewhere. And so his set ends, and I'm like, thank fucking God that's over. And then I want to say like an hour and a half goes by. So I stand around for maybe 10, 15 minutes, decide to go upstairs. I have a beer, hang around for another 10 to 15 minutes, go back downstairs, and then sit around for 20 to 30 minutes. And then the Gex finally come out. And then they're standing there with their sound not working for another, I want to say 5 to 10 minutes. There's just technical difficulties getting their shit to work. But eventually everything works out. Dylan's able to get the instrumental working, and the set was really good. They played a mixture of, obviously, stuff off of 100 Gex, the album that everybody's heard by now. They played some songs which actually debuted during a Minecraft festival that they played last year, Square Garden. So it was cool hearing those live. And then there was some new songs as well. There was a point where they brought out this metal plate and had two hammers and were just rhythmically banging on them, and then it led into the next song. But because there was a delay with them starting the song, it wasn't quite very smooth, but it was interesting, I guess. Overall, the Gex set was really good. It was cool seeing them live. Everyone went absolutely ape shit. I could not escape the fucking mosh pit. I was all the way on the side and still could not escape. There was a group in front of me that apparently had poppers and spilled them everywhere. There was a kid in front of me wearing like full-on Joaquin Phoenix Joker makeup. So that was something. It was fucking nuts.
I did not know what poppers were until my old manager gave me one.
I didn't either. I just heard them say, "Hey, I got poppers. You guys want any?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" So I Google it, and I'm like, "What? It's inhalants."
Oh.
Yes,
okay.
but it is a legal inhalant specifically used for gay sex most of the time.
Wait. Did you say legal?
Yes, it's perfectly legal.
Huh. Interesting.
But also it's usually used as an anal relaxant.
Huh. Okay.
Neat.
Interesting.
Also, there was like a polycule in front of me, like making out with each other, and I was like, okay, very cool. Which, given the Gex fan base, okay, nothing surprises me.
Yeah.
TLDR, it was a nutty show. It was good, despite the technical problems.
Interesting.
So yeah, so there's that show. My next concert is in what is it, 2-3 weeks. I'm seeing JPEG Mafia. He finally added a Salt Lake date to his tour. He was here, I want to say back in March, playing a Hive Festival, but he only got to play 4 songs apparently. I didn't get to go because it was $300 for tickets, and if I would have paid $300 to see Peggy and him only play 4 songs, I would have been pissed.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he's coming back on his own tour, and the tickets are significantly cheaper.
Good.
Speaking of which, his new album dropped a couple days ago, LP, and it's incredible. It's really fucking good. There are 2 versions of it though. There's an online version which is on Spotify and streaming services, and then there's an offline version which is on YouTube and Bandcamp that features some other songs and then some songs with samples that he wasn't able to clear. And it seems like this is the last album that he had to fulfill for his contract, and he mentions that on a few songs on the album, so he's free to do whatever the fuck he wants now. So curious to see what's next for him. But yeah, that's all I got.
That's cool. Yeah, let's see. It's I'm fucking super excited because next month I get to see Silverstein. In fucking February, Ghost and Volbeat is coming.
They're coming. They're coming here too.
Along with Twin Temple, one of the
fucking
bands we talked about.
I saw that.
Okay.
I was like, what the fuck?
I highly recommend Volbeat. Volbeat is fucking incredible.
I love
live.
them so much.
So good live.
I'm hesitant because I thought about this and I'm like, I associate Volbeat with like garbage radio metal, and I'm like, I don't know about this, man.
Okay,
but I want to see Ghost, so I'm gonna be optimistic about it.
I will actually fight you because he draws a lot of his inspiration from Elvis, which I think is really cool.
It's gonna be so much fucking fun, and the same fucking month, Cannibal Corpse, fucking Revocation, Shadow of Intent, and Whitechapel are gonna be here too.
Oh, nice.
I am
Whitechapel is also really good live.
I am very fucking excited for the next 6 months.
Me too. So yeah, JPEG Mafia, Ghost, Igloo Ghost is coming, and he has like this whole like big light show thing that he's been teasing. So I'm really hyped for that. Dorian Electra is coming. Tool is coming.
Nice.
Which, speaking of which,
I thought Tool coming too. Yeah,
Steven, I need to talk to you about that actually. And then
Oh yeah,
I'm
I saw you.
debating flying to San Antonio to go see Blade and Echo 2K because they're sold out in LA. Both LA shows, Oakland show is sold out, Denver show is sold out, so I have to go to fucking San Antonio to fucking see them, and there's no way I'm missing this shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, Tool. So the same night that Dorian Electra is coming here is the same night that Tool is playing, and I want to see both of them. So,
Ugh.
so my proposition for you, Steven, is I believe it's February. I'll have to double check the date, but game plan is it's a Saturday. I'll fly in. You can meet me in New Orleans. We go to the show, and then I crash with you, and then I fly out the next morning.
I am perfectly game for that. Are you going to be renting a car or will I be driving you?
You'll need to pick me up. You think I got money to rent a car?
Yeah, that is fair. I am down for that 100%.
All right, hell yeah.
Question though,
Yeah,
do you mind sleeping on a couch?
I do not care.
Well, wait, actually, I have the bed in the living room you can stay in for a night.
That also works. I am not picky.
I forgot I have a day bed in the living room, so you can
Nice.
sleep on that.
Nice. I probably won't be able to get my tickets until like December or January, so I'll let you know and I'll message you the dates.
Oh, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers are going on tour again this coming summer, and I'm so fucking excited. Too bad the closest they're coming to my ass is fucking DC.
Oh, geez.
I'm still going. It's only a 4.5 hour drive or a 5 hour drive for me, but I'm not fucking missing these guys again.
Yeah.
I miss them almost every fucking year they come down here. I've only gotten to see them one goddamn time.
But anyway, I've got
Yep.
nothing else. So I guess we'll pick albums. So
album.
I'm debating throwing you guys for a loop and picking an anime soundtrack.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
But
Fuck.
there's like 3 possible choices. 2 of them are from the same anime. But I don't know. No, wait. How many?
Which anime?
Yeah, so there's the original soundtrack and then there's like the remix one. So I don't know which one to pick. So either the Kill la Kill soundtrack or the Panty and Stocking soundtrack.
Oh, both of those are fucking good.
Yeah, I know.
They're both really good.
Yes, because that means I get to listen to Anarchy unironically on full blast with my windows down.
That's
Oh yeah,
fair.
fucking Champion is good, and the fucking remix of that song is good too. Fuck. Do I pick the remix album or the regular version? The only problem with the remix album is that it has the dumb skits in between each song.
If anyone looks at me weird, I can just be like, "Sorry, man. I run a music podcast with my friends, and like this one guy picked this weird fucking album. I have no idea what it is. I just happen to have the entire song memorized by heart. Don't look at me like that.
Yup.
Did I just tell you you have a big dick? Sure. Do you get to judge me for it? No, because I had no idea those lyrics were on the track. It's fun.
Hold on. Very, very important. I'm looking at the track list for the remix album, and there needs to be one specific song on this to make me pick it, and if it's not there, then shit, it's not on there. God damn it. Okay. We'll pick the regular soundtrack then.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I get to listen to Anarchy again.
I'm gonna pick this album by these guys.
I don't think that this album's on Spotify, but I'm gonna see if maybe. I'll be very surprised if it is.
Here we go.
It is on Spotify. Holy shit! I was not expecting this. Okay.
Have I ever talked about Mystery Skulls on the podcast?
No.
I don't think so.
Y'all like electronic pop?
I'm aware of who Mystery Skulls is, and so Starkville Jacob, I'm pretty sure mentioned them, and at the time I listened to them and I'm like, this is kind of overrated, my dude, but I'm willing to give them another shot.
I like like it, but I'm also kind of basic. So it's basically just electronic pop, but we're going to listen to Ultra Rare Volume 1, one of their early albums. Their newer stuff is not as good as their older stuff.
All right. So I posted my album, but I'm posting one song off the remix album because it fucking slaps.
Is that the album I actually want to pick?
Oh
Hold
my
on.
god, these fucking guys are gonna be. The band I posted is gonna be in Erie. Fucking this Thursday. Fucking goddamn it. I do not want to drive back up to fucking Erie. Just.
Do I want to pick this album for one song? Hold on, let me see what album this song is on, because this is one of my favorite songs by them as well. Oh fuck yeah, we're listening to this one. I'll post the other album. We're gonna listen to Forever by Mystery Skulls.
Yep.
Because I haven't listened to basic white girl pop in a while, so.
Okay, that sounds fair.
Which one?
Forever by Mystery Skulls.
The first album.
Maybe I should do Grave. Oh, never mind. This is a band that I fucking saw, right?
And
This is
then...
what?
Never mind. I'm just thinking out loud. I picked a album that is very heavily influenced by Linkin Park and other like rap rock individuals.
Okay, I fucks with it. If it's Fort Minor, I will forever
No.
judge you.
Nope, it is not.
Fort Minor is just Mike Shinoda's thing. Why
know.
would you judge me for that?
Because if
Does
you
he
picked
still
Fort
make-
Minor and said it's kind of like Linkin Park, I would just be like, no, you fucking idiot. It is Linkin Park.
Oh,
I mean,
fair.
that's fair, yeah.
Anyway, what? You were gonna say something? Maybe. No? Okay. Anywho.
Which one, me or him? Okay.
Whatever. Anywho. That's all the albums. I got nothing else to talk about. So, yeah. We'll catch you next time, whenever that may be.
Betty Bet.
Next time on Steven is Dead.
Next time on Please Steven, don't be dead.
I can still hear his ghost haunting the Discord sometimes.
I'll legally change my name to Kurt Cobain and buy a shotgun. Y'all know what comes next.
Oh no.
Oh, y'all should definitely listen to the new Ice Nine Kills album. It's really fucking good.
Alright, bet.
They made it's Welcome to Horrorwood, the Silver Scream 2. More horror stuff. It's really fucking good. And it has fucking Corpse Grinder.
Oh yeah,
And
I saw that you
Jacoby
posted.
Shaddix.
I saw that you posted that.
Yes. It's got some it's I love these fucking guys. I love these guys so goddamn much.
I will get you guys later.
Peace.
Bye.